Welcome into the Quest for 9 Report. I'm Josh Eastern. The Hoosiers come away from Jerry Yeagley Field victorious in the Big Ten home opener tonight. A 2-1 win over the Northwestern Wildcats. It was a tough game for the Indiana Hoosiers. They got the opening goal, Northwestern then equalized, but a late goal by Griffin Dorsey got the Hoosiers the win tonight, and that is the most important thing, especially when it comes to Big Ten play.
I think it's just the Big Ten, period. I think, we've kind of gone into every single Big Ten game. I think this year is a little bit more intense with the Big Ten. I think last year we took a couple games for granted, losing that last tying that last regular season game to lose the regular season Big Ten. We're kind of taking the Big Ten real serious this year. So, I mean, all the teams are kind of the same way. They like to sit back a little bit and work you till the end. And so I think just as a team, we've approached those games as just, we're going to battle it out until we get the result.
With the game tied 1-1, Andrew Gutman went down, and it was a brutal tackle by a Northwestern defender. Some of the Indiana players may have wanted him out of this game, but instead he just got a yellow card. But nonetheless, he was out of the game, and it looked like he wouldn't come back. But once he did come back, Coach Todd Yeagley said it was a big emotional boost to the team.
When he went down, I mean, they know how important he is to our team. So to see him back on the field, whether we get a result tonight or not, I think everyone's like, okay, Gutman's back out there. He's a big part of our success, and so hopefully we can keep him healthy along with some of our key guys.
He's one of our better players, so it's tough to see that, and we were just happy that it wasn't anything more than a hit. Because if he had something more, like something that lasted a couple months, it'd be a problem for us.
Yeah, we're definitely, I think, all as a team just kind of praying. I've never really heard him go down like that. I've never seen that happen before, so I was definitely praying for him. And it was good to see him get up on his own and kind of walk off, and then seeing him on the sidelines jogging was a blessing.
We now welcome in Eddie Cotton for our Analyst Corner. Eddie, maybe not the cleanest game for the Hoosiers tonight, but 3 points is 3 points.
This is going to be how the entire Big Ten schedule is, and we talked to the players after the game. Griffin and Justin Rennicks were both very adamant that they know this is how Big Ten play is. And what I really got out of it was the fact that you ask both of them, it's 1-1, 10 minutes remaining. They have 20 shots, and Northwestern has, 4? And they still knew that they were going to win. They knew that they were going to win, and that's the mentality they're going to have throughout the Big Ten season so they don't squander points away and lose the Big Ten.
Well, Griffin Dorsey came away with that big goal in the end. He's been really getting on the score sheet a lot. So was Justin Rennicks. This whole sophomore class really starting to pick up the slack, I guess, a little bit from last year.
Justin Rennicks, I said it in the press box before, but he got a swagger back. That's what it really seems like. He's dribbling, he's getting all fancy out there, and that's the approach that you need from Justin Rennicks and a striker like that. You wrote a story earlier. He scores 1, he might score 20, and he scored 1, and now it's starting to build up. And Dorsey the same, and we talk about that sophomore class, but I think the biggest player that we have to talk about is Spencer Glass, because that feed to Dorsey was everything, and it was an absolute beaut to save this team.
Well, they saved him late in this one. It looked like it was potentially going to overtime and maybe just 1 point for the Hoosiers, but instead they grab all 3. 6 points out of 6 points in the Big Ten for the Hoosiers this season. So that's going to do it here from Bill Armstrong Stadium. For Eddie, I'm Josh. We'll see you back here Sunday for Penn State.